Welcome. In this video, I'll be talking about a topic in trigonometry that deals with when you're given one side and one angle of a right triangle, you can find the other sides. And this is going to be done using trig ratios. Trigonometry is a fascinating branch of mathematics that deals with the relationships between angles and sides of triangles, particularly right-angled triangles. When you know one side and one angle of a right triangle, you can determine the length of the other side using trigonometric ratios. This lesson will guide you through the basics of using trigonometry to find on one side of a right triangle. Trigonometric ratios are the tools you need to unlock the other sides of a triangle when given one side and one angle. So the primary trigonometric ratios, you can memorize them with the acronym SOH-CAH-TOA, where S stands for sine, C for cosine, and T for tangent. And then O is equal to opposite, A is equal to adjacent side or opposite side, and then H for hypotenuse. So SOH-CAH-TOA, so sine is basically the ratio of the length of the opposite side to the hypotenuse. And then cosine is the ratio of the adjacent side to the hypotenuse. And tangent is the ratio of the opposite side to the adjacent side. So what are the steps when to solve a problem like that? So basically, let me give you one figure. So this will be your angle theta, the one that is given. And then the one next to it, that will be your A for adjacent. Your bigger side, that will be your hypotenuse. And then your opposite side will be your opposite. So the first step when you're given one angle and one side is that you want to do the following steps. The first step would be to identify the given information. Second would be to choose the appropriate ratio, in other words, one of these ones. Third would be to set up the equation, which I'm going to give you one example. And then four would be to solve for the amount side. So let me give you one example. Let's say you're given theta equal to 30 degrees, and then your adjacent your adjacent side to this angle, it's adjacent will be 5 units long. Adjacent will be equal to 5 units long. Okay, so when you have adjacent, okay, so we're gonna look at SOH-CAH-TOA diagram. SOH-CAH-TOA. So you're given you're given adjacent and theta, and you're asked to and then here you're gonna be asked to find you're gonna be asked to find your hypotenuse. So we're gonna have to find hypotenuse. Okay, so what do you think we should use? We should be able to use, so this one involves adjacent and hypotenuse. So I think this would be the right one. Okay, so the equation would be, so the unknowns are here, and then we're gonna find the correct ratio would be the cosine. So the ratio is cosine of 30 degrees is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. And we need to find hypotenuse. And we're given adjacent. Okay, so we set up the equation and the ratio, okay? Okay, so now we will plug in adjacent, okay? So it would be cosine of 30 is equal to 5 over hypotenuse. Then we solve for hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is equal to 5 over cosine 30 degrees. And if you look on your calculator, cosine of 30 degrees is equal to approximately 0.866. So, and then when you divide 5 divided by 0.8866, you're going to get approximately 5.77 units. So this will be the length of the hypotenuse. So that's all I wanted to teach you on this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.